If Marvel wants to see the MCU repair itself after losing all these characters, this is what they have to do. Marvel has already lost Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and countless other people. We're not even going to talk about Jonathan Majors. I'm not even going to get into that. Marvel is falling apart. And honestly, Marvel is one of the only franchises that's actually putting out decent content. At least they used to be. Now, we're lucky if we get anything worth watching all year, especially last year. I don't even want to talk about that. Marvel needs to establish its main characters. Marvel needs its big three, like we had with Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, Thor, etc. We need those main 3 or 4 characters that push the entire overall story of, the Marvel universe forward. Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and Thor helped push the story forward, and a couple other people, but ultimately it was those 3. And for the last, I want to say 4 years, we haven't had main characters. How are you going to have a show with no main characters? We need to do that. We have to fix that. And the other thing Marvel has to do, that is stop insisting that every single movie you put out must be a comedy. It doesn't have to be. I think the audience and the fans of Marvel movies are ready to see a more mature film. We're ready to see something a bit more mature from Marvel. It doesn't have to be dark. Right now, you constantly hear everyone say, Invincible and The Boys is killing Marvel. It's showing Marvel how it's done. The reason people feel that way is because they tackle more mature subjects in those shows. It doesn't have to be the gore. It doesn't have to be gory. I think what everyone wants is a more mature Marvel. We want to see the stories that are a bit more complex without all the jokes to pad it over. If Marvel can do like a 180, introduce some characters, change the subject matter with at least one IP, I think we'll see people start to come around on Marvel.